representing Gyeonggi Tourism Organization. Thank you for being here. It's been 5 years for me to come to Manila. I always feel welcome to be here because Filipinos are always warm-hearted and hospitable. And I'm here today to give you a brief presentation as to what Gyeonggi has to offer for your consideration. I know that many people are planning to come to Korea in spite of visa issues. But if you have decided to come to Korea, please pick Gyeonggi, and I'm going to give you the reasons why you should choose Gyeonggi over other many beautiful places in Korea. When you probably first heard the word Gyeonggi, you were like, "Oh, where's Gyeonggi? I only know Seoul or Nami Island or even Jeju, right?" But to give you an idea of where Gyeonggi is located exactly, if you take a look at the monitor, Gyeonggi is located near Seoul. So I always say that Seoul is Makati and Gyeonggi is Metro Manila. So geographically, Gyeonggi surrounds the capital of South Korea, Seoul. So in order for you to venture out of the city, Seoul, to go to Gyeonggi, Gyeonggi is an easy access. There are MRT lines all over the province connecting from Seoul to Gyeonggi, so it's an easy fix. So whenever you come to Seoul, you can easily transfer to anywhere in Gyeonggi by public transportation. I'd like to talk to you about some of the major attractions that you have heard of, such as DMZ. Is there anybody who knows what DMZ stands for? Yes, it stands for Demilitarized Zone. It's where the North Korea, I'm not from North Korea, I'm from South Korea, just to make sure, that separates South Korea and North Korea. I was working in the DMZ about 4 years, but it's a very surreal place. If you come to the DMZ, there are a lot of special things that you can witness, such as there are observatory, there is a third tunnel. So in some observatories, you can see North Korean villagers with your bare eyes. So it's a very surreal place. It's one of the must visit places in the entire Korean peninsula. And this photo is a propaganda village, what we call. If you look out, you go to the observatory, and you can see North Korean farmers hanging out, harvesting the rice, and petting the little mud dogs running around the farm. It's a very, very surreal place. So if you haven't been to Korea and if you haven't been to DMZ, I strongly urge you to come to the DMZ. Next. Everland. Now I look a little bit funny because wearing this mascot thing is represent one of the mascots of Everland. Everland is the best and the largest theme park in South Korea. I know when Filipinos do travel, they travel as family, right? You bring your kids, you bring your grandma, grandpa. So it's very important for you to choose a place where all the family members can enjoy. And I can guarantee you that if you bring your family to Everland, it'll be 100% satisfactory. I see these two little kids. Just imagine how happy they would be if you take them to Everland. And Everland is only 45 minutes distance from downtown Seoul, so it's an easy transfer. Korean Folk Village is also one of the most representative traditional attractions in South Korea, where many Korean TV shows were filmed, such as Running Man, Jurin Palace, which is Daejanggung, and so many Netflix shows such as Kingdom were all shot in here. But it's not just the TV dramas. You can also sample some of the most authentic Korean food at Korean Folk Village, which is only 20 minutes from Everland. Suwon Fortress was designated as World UNESCO Cultural Heritage in 1997. Located in the city of Suwon, which is only 25 minutes from Everland. Suwon Fortress is also one of the top 10 top highly visited attractions in South Korea, in also Gyeonggi. Herb Island, it's not actually an island. Okay, it's not the same as Jeju Island, unfortunately, but it's an artificial garden where they display light shows in the wintertime. And now you're here at TME to purchase tour products to let's say Japan or Korea for fall or winter time, right? In winter, Korea gets really, really cold. So let's say if you come to Herb Island in the middle of December or February or January, you're going to see very beautiful lights set up at Herb Island. And Gyeonggi Province is also known for being many shooting locations of Netflix series such as Narcos, Extraordinary Attorney Woo, Kickboxing, and also BTS and Blackpink. They happen to love Gyeonggi because they shot some of their shooting music videos in Gyeonggi Province, such as Ilyeong Station, Yongin MBC Drama, there's Sugar, and there's Blackpink. And also, when you think of Korea in general, you think of, oh, Korea is beautiful, food is amazing. Also, you also think of some of the conglomerates, such as Samsung or Hyundai. And Gyeonggi happens to be the home of the high technology industries. So Samsung has their R&D centers, which is open to the public. So if there's anybody in the crowd who are looking to bring their, let's say, students, or if you're looking to go to a place where you can see the history of semiconductor business, Gyeonggi is the place to be. And also Hyundai has a showroom located in the Gyeonggi province where you can see the top of the line cars by Hyundai. And as I said, now you're here to purchase the drug products geared towards fall and winter. So fall foliage Gyeonggi is also famous for. So you can pay us a visit for the winter. Maple trees, beautiful, red and yellow, all over the province. And then some people ask, oh, when's the best time to travel Korea in the fall time, in the winter time? When it comes to the fall time, the winter foliage at its highest in the last week of October or in the first and the second week of November. So when you talk to your travel agency or when you organize your own trip, please note that the last week of October or first and second week of November is the best time to travel to see the fall foliage. And once again, winter is freezing cold. So for those who have never experienced the coldness, it's time for you to come to Korea and enjoy the snow. And it's going to be sub-zero temperature. So make sure to get yourself a nice parka or a down jacket when you travel. And then in Gyeonggi, there are so many affordable, I say affordable, not luxurious, affordable ski resorts. So that you can go and dabble in skiing and snowboarding, maybe perhaps for the first time in your life. All right, I'm going to quiz you up, giving you 3 questions. So if you haven't been attentive to my presentation, then you can